Okay, now we just completed the beach. I've sped this up so it's at a better um, speed to watch the brush strokes and everything because the real time is probably 20 times slower than this, but we don't have a 30-hour YouTube video time allotment. So anyway, this is just getting the undertones. Again, it's a form of underpainting, but it's acrylic paint. It's still a building process, much similar to oils. It's just a lot quicker because you'll have a paint dry within minutes. And you can go with the second coat over that and just continue to build it up. I want to mimic some of the sky here from what we're dealing with in the sky and the water and bring it to the beach. So I'm kind of doing a form of a zigzag beach path, and it is representative of a beach in Jamestown called Mackerel Cove, which opens up to Narragansett Bay. It's one of the most beautiful spots in Rhode Island, and those who are familiar with it would agree as well. So I start trying to do that section there while the undercoating there is still a little bit wet so that I get the nice blend transition, which you can see there. It is blending pretty nice. And then start to add some of the darker tones to mimic or reflect some of the movement that's going on in the sky and make sure that it stays, consistent with that kind of brush stroke, even though it's officially on a land mass and it's not a sky, obviously. So, but we want to just be able to, even if it's more in a subtle way, to mimic some of the style of the stroke that we have going on in the rest of the painting. The here we're bringing in some more like yellow ochre and blending that into some of the base color that's still wet underneath. And again, just slowly building moderate tones. It's funny, the beginning of the painting starts like almost like a like a watercolor. You start with very subtle, slow, washes, so to speak, but and then as you build paint, and there I'm going in with some more of the movement with the brush. I've got a pretty good sized brush there too. It's probably like a ½ inch brush, just to show, some of the separate some of the beach foreground from the midground there, so you feel like you are. Oops, and then I skipped ahead there. I must have missed a segment. But hey, you get the idea of how this is layering and building and using a bunch of now more line movement and more brush line movement to create some highlights and recessed areas in um, the sand dune. Okay, this segment is just about completed, and we are getting there to a finished product. The next one will be the beach fence.